Hi, what's up? How you doing? Today I'm going to be giving you 50 signs that you are indeed a college student. Hopefully you don't need any validation that you are in fact a college student, but hey, you never know. College is sort of a unique time in everybody's life. You're never going to have a point in the future or in the past that's exactly like what it's like when you're in college. So I'm going to be talking about 50 things that are pretty unique to college. These are things that you probably have experienced if you're a college student. Maybe you could keep score even and see what percentage you are as a college student. There's 50 of them, so maybe a percentage out of 50. Anyway, let's just get into it. There is that one person that is always in at least one of your classes every single semester, or there's someone who's in like 3 of your random classes in one semester and there's no real reason for it. You've almost been hit by a car at a crosswalk at least once. You've sat next to somebody in a class, talked to them almost every time you've had that class, all semester, yet never learned their name. You're in like 20 group messages. You've gone somewhere around 24 hours without eating. You've had chips for dinner or some other kind of really not substantial food as a meal. You've written a paper without knowing a single thing about what you were actually writing about, yet turned it in and just hoped for the best. You frequently hear, especially in your morning classes, about how people are still drunk from last night, or you are that person. You frequently hear about people who are hungover from last night, especially in your morning classes, or you are that person. You have attended an event solely because there was free food there. You have set an alarm to take a 15-minute nap. You completely wasted a day in which you had decided you were going to do most of your homework on. Someone has kept you up all hours of the night by playing loud music, banging on the walls, or just making some sort of other very loud, obnoxious noise. You have come really close to or just have skipped class just so you can sleep. Caffeine is your life support. Random late night trips to restaurants or Walmart happen way too often, especially when you're with your friends. You've sat in countless random places around your campus on your laptop, and you have a favorite random spot to sit on campus. High school tours on your campus constantly get in your way. You smell weed on an almost daily basis. You get way too excited about the prospect of a home-cooked meal that you didn't have to cook yourself. You've gone to class in the clothes that you slept in. Checking your bank account causes you physical pain. Whether you're religious or not, you've prayed at least once to find a parking spot. You feel much older than high schoolers, but in reality, you're not that far removed from high school. Your laptop holds your life in its hands, or its hard drive or whatever. You're never sure if you're doing anything right. You utter the phrases, "I'm hungry, I'm tired," or "I'm dying" at least once a day, if not once an hour. When you say you're going home, you could either mean going back to your apartment or dorm, or going to your parents' house, so you have to specify. You've thought about switching your major at least once, and you might have even switched it. When you're walking across campus, one second you'll see someone in pajamas, and then right behind them is somebody in a suit. You constantly see people that you know, but you don't really know, and you don't know if they recognize you or not, so you just avoid eye contact. Your phone or your screen protector or case is cracked. You know people who are really responsible, pay their own rent, have their lives together, have a job, and then you know people who live off their parents' money and don't know how to do their own laundry or boil water. Those people who really have their lives together make you feel extremely uneasy about yourself and where you're supposed to be at this point in your life. You've worn the same outfit 2 days in a row because you see different people Monday, Wednesday, Friday versus Tuesday and Thursday. A large section of your wardrobe is school t-shirts. You eat the same thing all the time. You know which restaurants deliver and which ones are open really late. You've been sitting in class while doing work for a different class, or you've just skipped class so that you can do work for a different class. You've had personal or philosophical conversations with people within minutes of meeting them. Your bed is your best friend. Right behind it is your laptop. You get an urge of motivation to do stuff at just the most random times or in the middle of the night. Figuring out where you're going to live next and who you're going to live with is a nightmare. Registration for classes is 10 times more stressful than the classes themselves. You really want to study abroad, but you don't have the money for that. You walk a good 3 miles at least per day. You have dressed for class expecting the weather to be one way, and then it was completely the opposite. Class getting canceled is the best news of that week, even though we're in college to take the classes. Okay guys, that was 50 signs that you are a college student. How many did you get? Did you get all 50? I'd be interested to know. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. You can also subscribe to me. I put out new videos every single Friday. And I have a ton of college videos. If you're interested, you can check out my college playlist. I will link it on the screen right now. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye guys.